All right. Welcome, everyone, to our Legacy Peak Monday night team call. This is what we do every Monday night, with the exception of a few holidays. We're here to serve you and to help you to grow your business. And we do three things. We do them really well. We tell our story and we get customers, and we take care of our customers, and we teach other people to do the same thing. So it's pretty easy. I have been with the company for 15 years. My name is Carrie Brumman. I don't know if I said that yet. And I am one of the national marketing directors on this team. There are two others as of now, but many more to come. And I have the privilege tonight to be able to share with you one of my very favorite topics. And that is probably one of our number one skills in our business. So we don't have a lot of things we have to learn in this business and this opportunity, but there are some really high payoff activities that we say in this business. And the good news is that you can learn while you earn. But one of the very highest payoff activities is the inviting skill. And so tonight I hope to bring you 7 fundamental skills, and they are actually not from me. They are from a guy named Eric Worre, and he is a network marketing professional who coaches now network marketers on how to improve their skills and how to really own this as a profession. Okay, so whether you do a little bit or a lot, we are all network marketing professionals. And if we get better at just a few skills, he says if you can teach a few people to do a few simple skills well, you can actually make a fortune with this business. And so tonight, again, like I said, we're going to talk about this inviting skill, and we're going to talk about 7 fundamentals that you need to do in the inviting process. And you know, our number one tool really that we could ever have and we could ever learn is to promote events. Okay. And then on the other side of promoting events is inviting. So our number one event is conference, right? We have 2 conferences a year, and one in the spring and one in the fall. And the one in the fall is coming up in Austin, Texas, October 17th through 19th. So if you haven't written that on your calendar, I'm going to encourage you either to get out a piece of paper or your calendar, or put your phone, if you do your calendar and your phone, in front of you. And I want you to plug that in right now, because that is our number one event. The company spends thousands, hundreds to our company, or to give you vision, to share education, and to bring us all together in one place, and so that you can bring others to see what this amazing opportunity in this company is about. So write that on your calendar. If you haven't talked to somebody about coming to conference, make sure that you schedule that right after this call. Okay, so we're going to jump in here. Because I really do love this topic, because it's really how I built my business, and really anybody that's successful in this business has gotten really good at inviting for events. So Eric Worre says that most people, 7 out of 10, in fact, that are network marketers will not learn the skill of inviting. And so I don't know why that is. I don't know if we don't teach it enough, or if we don't take the time. But he says it takes so little to separate yourself from the crowd. And so again, learning these 7 skills and getting good at them is going to be the difference. It could be the difference in your business. So, okay, here we go. So the first one is to set appointments and take a look at who you're talking to. And if you set appointments each week, you will get results. Okay? So what is set appointments? He says to get active. It's okay to be not highly skilled before you get started. So don't feel like you have to have it all together and know all the answers and, be really, really good at your verbiage before you actually get started. It's in the doing that you're going to get better. And so what's really cool about our opportunity is that the tools are all there. I mean, you could take a flip brochure, you could take your iPad, you could literally have your phone, or you could just go and have a conversation with people. But the key is to set the appointment and make the appointment. So maybe it's not face-to-face, maybe you're talking to someone out of town and it's going to be on a Zoom call with your sponsor. And he says that you cannot fail if you're in the game. You get unlimited tries, okay? So you have to take the shot, right? If you keep taking the shot, I don't know how many times, in baseball, right? If you have a batting average of 300, that you get paid really well for that as a professional baseball player. That means you strike out 7 times out of 10, right? So keep taking the hit. Keep scheduling events, because it's in the doing that you get better and something will happen. Okay, so number 2, be willing to start. Start where you are. It's okay. You don't need to see the whole staircase before you get started. You just need to take the first step. And if you're willing to do that, you're going to get better. You're going to get good. One thing he talks about is, getting rid of and I don't think anybody on our team does this. So I think sometimes in network marketing, there are some people out there that have really hypey, cheesy, pitches, right? They're pressuring, they want it to be on their timing and not the other person's timing. So it gets kind of a bad rap. It's all about how you feel about what you say, okay? So if you have to in the beginning, take a buddy with you. People actually don't want to feel hunted, right? None of you want to feel hunted. So instead of being a hunter, act like a farmer, right? You are just sowing seeds. You are sowing seeds. And the more seeds that you sow, the more more of the harvest you're going to get to reap. Okay. So don't act like a hunter. Don't hunt people down. Meet people where they are. Okay. So number 3, plant a lot of seeds. Throw your seed everywhere. So couple things, 2 people that I talked to today. Well, I was at the dentist today and I got 2 of my silver fillings replaced. And so I was talking to my dentist through him having his hands in my mouth, right? But through this conversation of the last time I was in and this time, he revealed to me that his kids have been sick. And then this time he revealed to me that they don't just catch a cold, they actually end up with pneumonia. They actually end up with asthma attacks and severe ear infections. So, I couldn't really talk to him at that very moment while the drill was in my mouth, but he was revealing all this to me. And all I could think of was, oh my gosh, I need to bring back some Juice Plus to him. So if you have your Juice Plus antennas up and you're thinking about listening to people's needs, because people have needs and we have solutions. So, build that relationship and build the trust, right? So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to reapproach him, but I promise you that guy is going to get some Juice Plus gummy samples and some complete packets at his office here really, really soon. And just know that while you're doing this and you're planting the seed, so maybe it's about the product or maybe it's about the business, but we have 3 ways that we always tell people to get started. So once you've gone through the process of talking to them, there's a conversation at the end. Okay, they've decided, yes, Juice Plus is for them. They want to order, and you say, great. There's 3 ways that we help people get started. it. The first way is you can be my customer, and I would love that. The second way is you can take advantage of our Family Health Starts, where you sponsor a child. And the third way is to partner with this company like I did, and to always get your product at the best price possible, because you're going to want to be on Juice Plus for the rest of your life, you and your family, right? I mean, when are fruits and vegetables ever going to go out of style? When are you never going to need to bridge the gap? So you can partner with the company, and you can share with as many people as you want. So which one fits best for you? Okay, so always giving those options. Number 4, our job is to educate our customers, our prospects and our customers. Education and understanding should always be the goal. And it doesn't stop when they sign up for Juice Plus. That's actually when the education should really, really begin. And don't get attached to the outcome. I know that's really hard, you guys, because we care, because you're a group of caring people, and we care so much that they understand this information, but you cannot get so wrapped up in the outcome that you're kind of like projecting that on them, right? It's either for them or it's not for them. The business is either for them or not for them. It's okay if it's not for them. We think Juice Plus is for everyone, right? And we might continue that conversation, but the business might not be for everyone. Don't get attached to the outcome. Just tell your story, your product story, your business story, and invite into the community, and keep doing that. Okay, number 5, ask a lot of questions, right? You know, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. And sometimes this has been hard for me. Sometimes I want to tell more than I ask, but I'm learning through the art of conversation that asking questions is going to help that person to lead them to their own answer, right? So again, if we understand that education and information is the goal, how will you know what they're looking for? So if you ask them a lot of questions about them and their health journey and their goals, then you can actually make a recommendation that's best for them. Again, referring back to those 3 ways we help people get started. If somebody is in love with Juice Plus, but they say, I don't think I can afford it, you say, oh my gosh, well, let me tell you why I partnered with this company, right? If people cannot, Juice Plus is very affordable. And if people cannot afford Juice Plus, they absolutely need a secondary stream of income. They need a plan B, okay? So don't just tell your product story. Tell your opportunity story. You guys, we are on the ground floor of a groundbreaking change right now that's going to be revealed in Austin, first of all. So you have to be there. Second of all, trust me when I say this is, for the next 25 years, the company is going to let for our children's children. So know what you have in your hands. If you do not know what you have in your hands, you need to find out. Okay, number 6, your boss is your calendar. I am not your boss. Your sponsor is not your boss. Nobody is your boss except for your calendar. If your calendar is empty, you're unemployed. So I know sometimes that hits hard, but I want you to know that we get what we schedule. And if events are our number 1 building community, getting people to see the opportunity and see the education behind what we have, and you don't have anything scheduled, then you have a very slim chance of ever moving forward or helping people to get to the next level. Because really, it's not so much about you. If you sign somebody up on Juice Plus or you sponsor somebody in the business, it's actually our responsibility to help them to get the education and information they need. So show me your calendar and I'll be able to predict your future in this, right? So people will spend time and money on what they find valuable. And if people look at your calendar or your checkbook, we can probably find what's valuable to you. I'm not here to set your goal, neither is anyone else. So if you just want to do this a little bit and share as you run into people, great. But if you want to make a greater impact, if you really want to live this mission and to inspire healthier living around the world, you've got to help people to understand what they have in their hands, in their pantry, on their counter. So check your calendar. If you don't know what events are happening, if you are in the St. Louis area, write this down, preventionstl.com. That's our co-op here. If you are not in the St. Louis area and you don't know what events are happening in your area, go to your Juice Plus virtual office under events, and they will have a whole host of events sponsored somewhere probably near you. If you still can't find anything near you, then guess what? You're it. You're it. You create the event. You're the pioneer. You're the groundbreaker. And you know what? That's so exciting because you get to be the one to lead the charge. Okay. So number 7, whoever talks to the most people wins. You probably have heard that before, but it is true. If you have a goal, depending on your goal, right? And Team Z is awesome for this. If you guys have not heard of Team Z or you're not utilizing it, I'm going to encourage you to check it out. It's TEAM capital ZY. You can go to teamz.com. There's a intro video there. You can talk to one of us. But Team Z is the thing that helps you to talk to more people. And it tracks it for you, and it reminds you, and it gives you verbiage of what to say. So if you're stuck and you need a tool, that is an excellent tool. The company gives Juice Plus a break for us to utilize it. And also I think you get, I don't know if it's 60 or 90 days free. Anyway, just to try it out. Maybe it's only 30. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I know you have a free trial period to utilize it. If you're looking for, there are other systems out there for you to utilize. I just know that this one has a track record of success. And so if you don't have a system of who you're going to talk to, when you're going to talk to them, because trust me, eventually after 15 years, you're going to start to lose track of who you've talked to. And, so make sure that you have a system, because systems create wealth. Systems create wealth. So if you don't have a system, you might be a little bit like me. I'm just going to raise my hand. I might be the little kind of unorganized person, and I still have gotten this far. So imagine what I could do if I had a really, really great system. Okay. So I also want to encourage you not to fall in love with people's potential who aren't ready. Okay. Do you hear what I'm saying? That one person that would be so great at this. Oh my gosh, if he or she would just get it, they would be so great at it. I know they would. And trust me, when I say I have talked to many of my team, that every time I talk to them, they stay stuck on that 1 or 2 or 3 people. But if they would just get it, and I'm like, they're not ready. They're not ready. Just don't fall in love. Yes, they have great potential. Yes, you can see it for them. They don't see it for themselves yet. So it's okay to move them down the list. It's okay to put them at the bottom. It's okay to just stay in relationship with them. It's okay to just, continue to foster that, but don't stay stuck on that one person. Entrepreneurial, sorry, that came out weird. Entrepreneurial minded people will connect the dots when you put it in front of them. Okay, so that's the person you're looking for. So when you're sitting down with that person and you're sharing the vision with them and what's possible with our business and opportunity and marketing plan, the right people are going to get it. They're going to get it. Okay? So remember that. And remember that the learning is in the doing. So plan, do, and review. And just keep plan, do, and review. And who do you review with? Your sponsor, your upline. How did last month go? What went well? What could you do better? And who can help you with that, right? That's all it is. And just remember, you guys, that you cannot fail at this. I am living proof. I just want you all to look at me. I'm living proof that if you don't quit, you can do this. So, okay, that's all I have for tonight. I am gonna open it up. We're at 8:52, but I think it's better to get off earlier rather than later. I so appreciate you guys taking your time to get on these calls and learn. And I promise you, if you invest in these 7 fundamental skills and you really take hold of these, you will start to move forward in your business, and you will be able to celebrate those successes with you and your team in Austin, October 17th through 19th. All right, guys, that's all I have. I'll stay on for a second if anybody has any questions. I love you, and I will see you next week. Good night.
Thanks, Terry. Good night.
I will give you this design.
Good night. Thank